We ran Operation Capesso in Southern Metro region. It was a focused deterrence strategy where we did unannounced home visits on offenders who were at most risk of reoffending. We sent detectives. They would deliver a message to that person in their home. You're not in trouble, but we feel that you are at risk of future offending. 500 days later, we can confidently say that those offenders that got the visits reduced their reoffending significantly.
So the Embedded Youth Outreach Program is a partnership between police and a youth worker, where police and the youth worker go out every night of the year and deal with people at their crisis point.
And we get to walk in there as youth workers and listen to them, try and figure out what's going on, what's got them to where they are, and get the right services involved to help them and hopefully prevent them from coming into police custody again.
Youth workers know how to engage with young people. They know what drives and they know what affects them. Programs such as this, creating that partnership, is very important.
Blue Rose project was designed and initiated to address missing persons and, more importantly, the missing kids around our community. The number one thing is allocating a police officer.
What we were looking to do was to get young people to engage with police so we could intervene at an early stage to try and get them to make a better future for themselves. Since I've been in this Blue Rose project, it's been the most rewarding thing that I've done in policing.
I think, it's all about making sure that we can prevent any threats or risks to children in the online environment and how to support them and empower them in the home environment.
There was nothing aimed at parents. So we set about actually filling that void by creating this package. And it was about these parents just stepping through some of the concerns that they might have. And then we have an opportunity to say, you're right, there is something going on there. You need to look further. You need to do your own research and actually sit down with your child and have a conversation.
The Protective Services Group First Nations project is about employing local people to protect local assets.
The officer in charge of Palm Island, he looked at the model we had with private security. His idea was, well, why don't we have locals doing this and getting them engaged in what we do?
It's really valuable and it's quite rewarding to see local people take the risk, really, to be employed by the Queensland Police as an Indigenous person, given the history, and take that step and come and try and change things in their community.